Hi there. Welcome to Apple World 50, guaranteed that the late rap legend's killing was requested by Diddy, who he encouraged to legal counselor Up Yet Kel. The day you put out a hit is the day Diddy concedes that he put the hit out that destroyed Pac. He spits basically embroiling Diddy and Tupac's homicide. I love the most. So it seems to be Cent and Eminem have combined efforts to uncover Diddy's supposed contribution in the homicide of Tupac Shakur. And it seems like they need to see Diddy in a correctional facility. As you presumably know at this point, Southside Crips part and Diddy's previous partner Keefe D has been captured and officially charged for his association in Pac's murder anyway, since Keefe and his different sources recently guaranteed that Diddy offered $1 million to the CPs to kill Tupac and Death Row pioneer Suge Knight. There's been a ton of hypotheses online that Diddy will likewise be indicted for Tupac's homicide. And keeping in mind that the police are as yet remaining hush about the chance of building a case against Diddy, many figures in hip jump are openly voicing their conviction that Diddy destroyed Tupac. Among them are Cent and Eminem, who both straightforwardly gotten down on Diddy for supposedly requesting Poe's homicide. Yet, what are the chances that Diddy will be arraigned, and for what reason are Fiddy and Eminem so persuaded that Diddy had Poe taken out? We should get into it. Tupac was the principal rapper to me that could make you cry like I felt him. That much the plot keeps on thickening in the secret of Tupac Shakur's homicide, and new subtleties are beginning to arise about the people who purportedly schemed to kill him. Obviously, the greatest name among these people is Diddy. Furthermore, his name has been over and over raised in association with Keefe D's new capture. Since Key was captured in Las Vegas on September 29, various industry figures have stood in opposite to Diddy, apparently suggesting his supposed contribution in Tupac's homicide. One of these figures is Eminem, who's forever been extremely frank about his adoration for Tupac. I've gotten correlations with Tupac, however, I sort of counter it simply by saying you realize there was only one to move. In 2007, Eminem even composed a letter to Pac's mom, Shakur, offering his thanks to her. In this letter, Eminem addresses Zini as a genuine sovereign and says thanks to her for continuously treating him with consideration. You are a genuine sovereign, and I really intend that, in a literal sense. Eminem composed, I will always remember the potential open doors you've given me. You will continuously be in my heart, my considerations, and my requests. Eminem went on by underscoring the impact Pac had on him, and added, you have no clue about how much your child and his music have propelled the hip bounce world, as well as representing myself, has enlivened my entire profession. He was, despite everything, as the genuine meaning of a trooper. Eminem was significantly impacted by Tupac's homicide, and he said it seemed like losing an elder sibling. Yet as straightforward as M has been about his adoration for Pac, he's been similarly candid about individual he thinks wrecked Pac. As a matter of fact, years before Keefe D was captured, Eminem openly blamed Diddy for requesting Tupac's homicide. Back in 2018, Eminem delivered the diss track Killshot, coordinated at Automatic Rifle Kelly, who endorsed Diddy's name, Terrible Kid Records, on Killshot. Eminem affirms his loyalty to his guide, Dr. Drew, and looks at Drew to MGK's supervisor Diddy rapping, I won't bomb. I'm with the doc. Still yet this blockhead's manager pops pills and lets him know he has abilities. Yet Kel's the day you put out a hit is the day Diddy concedes that he put the hit out that wrecked Pop. Clearly these lines suggest the well-established bits of gossip that Diddy might have been engaged with organizing Tupac's homicide, and M is likewise apparently proposing that Diddy is utilizing drugs. Eminem likewise fooled MGK by allowing Diddy to push him to deliver his diss track, Rap Fiend, which is supported by a line before in the tune where Eminem says, got the Diddy okay, so you went through your entire day shooting a video just to cause your own downfall. One more fascinating subtlety is that Killshot was delivered on September 14th, one day after the 22nd commemoration of Tupac's passing, considering to the point that KD recently dropped Diddy in a few meetings about Tupac's homicide. Many fans took to virtual entertainment after Key's capture to say that Eminem wasn't kidding when he blamed Diddy for putting a hit out on Tupac. So is Diddy going to get captured? Likewise, one fan tweeted, I generally realized he had something to do with Pace's demise. Eminem was correct. And another fan composed, so Eminem truly realized Diddy put out the hit that wrecked Tupac. He had $1 million to kill Poke, however didn't have to the point of closing Keedy's mouth. Always, that is fascinating. Now, one more significant thing to bring up here is that Keefe D is the main individual who asserted that Diddy offered the Crips $1 million to take out Tupac and the police had one more up. Server affirmed these claims back in 2006. LAPD analyst Greg Caden was entrusted to reinvestigate the murder of Biggie Smalls following a claim recorded by Biggie's mom, Vetta Wallace, who blamed the LAPD for concealing the genuine truth about her child's homicide during his examination. Criminal investigator Katie revealed data from 1997, where a source let specialists know that Diddy offered $1 million toward the Southside CPS, fully intent on taking out both Tupac and Suge Knight. Furthermore, this data was subsequently certified by Keefe, reinforcing Keith's case. Was a source in 1997 who let examiners know that Puffy had employed the Southside Crips to kill both Suge and Tupac, and that the Who was hopped at the MGM, was in the gathering that had done the hit, and that they initially planned to make it happen at Sue's Vegas club. However, at that point concluded Ed to do it immediately, as opposed to holding up. This was the very same story that Key let us know 10 years after the fact. This has prompted Ted boundless hypothesis via online entertainment about the specialists possibly constructing an argument against Diddy and accusing him of contriving to kill Tupac, and keeping in mind that a few fans have communicated distrust about Diddy being charged, considering the absence of proof. One individual who has persuaded Diddy is in hot water is Cent, who as of late took to Instagram to blame Diddy for destroying Tupac and encouraged him to legal counselor up. 50 shared a photograph of Tupac and Sweet the evening of the lethal drive-by shooting, and he wrote in the subtitle, "Damn, so Pac got lined by sibling love, haha." Time to attorney up could get tacky by the manner in which Diddy himself recently said his moniker is Love or Sibling Love, so there's no question who Scene is discussing. My new name is Love, otherwise known as Sibling Love, with respect to Diddy's reaction to the charges about his supposed contribution to Tupac's homicide. Diddy has over and over declined to address these speculations, excusing them as babble. Not long after Eminem blamed him for putting out a hit on Killshot, Joe Budden, who works for an organization claimed by Diddy, guaranteed that Diddy would let him know he would answer Eminem anyway. Diddy won't ever answer these serious charges. Additionally, after the narrative homicide rap came out, which depended on analyst Greg Caden's book about the killings of Tupac and Big Deal, Diddy showed up on the Morning Meal Club, and when he was approached to comment on claims from the narrative that he had Tupac killed, he got apparently awkward, and he didn't allow Charlemagne to wrap up his inquiry. Now it was this narrative that guaranteed, which we realize wasn't correct. No doubt, better believe it. Shay this out, we don't discuss things that are rubbish. We don't engage babble my siblings, so we not in any event going to try and go there. With all due regard, yet I value you as a columnist. Asking thank you cause you listened quite a while back. I'd have been like, did you enlist someone to kill P? Yet no. You do it like a writer, definitely better believe it. No. I mean, we wouldn't get into rubbish like that. You understand what I'm talking about. It's which we never accepted, by the way, bet. Believe it. Thank you. Yet how reasonable is it to feel that Diddy will truly get charged close by Keefe D for his supposed association in Tupac's passing? Great, regardless of prevalent attitude. Analyst Caden as of late said in a meeting that he doesn't see this event in light of the fact that the state would need to areas of strength for find observers who might affirm that Diddy truly offered $1 million for Tupac and Suge Knight's passing.